Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley and today we'll be talking about the importance of moisture protein balance for your hair. So we'll go into how and why you should be using deep conditioners and protein treatments, and also look at your hair porosity level and how that helps you to determine what your hair routine should look like. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So there are two very common questions that will be answered during this video. One is, can I be deep conditioning my hair too much? And the other is, why is my hair dry if I am keeping up with my deep conditioning treatments and I'm using very good moisturizers? But the first thing that I want to talk about is the hair porosity level, because that will help us lay the foundation and understand how we should be using each of these products and why these things are happening. So why we may be thinking that we're using too much deep conditioner, or why our hair is dry when we are already using so much deep conditioner, leave-in conditioners, and other conditioners. Okay, so it's important to know that there are three different hair porosity levels. There's low, medium, and high. It's pretty easy to determine which one you are by just spraying your hair with water, looking at your hair strands, and watching how and if the water droplets absorb into your hair. So if you have high porosity hair, then the water droplets will immediately absorb into your hair strands. If you have medium porosity hair, the droplets will sit there for a second and then they will start to absorb into the hair. And if you have low porosity hair, then the droplets will sit there and it will feel like they're sitting there for a while, and then they will slowly start to absorb. Some may just sit there the entire time. So with that, it's important to know, because that will help you to see how moisture is actually going into your hair. So if you have high porosity hair, then the moisture is going into your hair very quickly, but that means that your cuticle is open very wide and it is also letting that moisture out. So once you are getting moisture in, it is important to make sure that you're trapping it into your hair. So when you're using a conditioner, you will easily get that moisture from the conditioner, but you'll want to use like cool water after you're done conditioning your hair when you're rinsing it out, to make sure that your cuticles are closing and it's trapping that moisture that you absorbed into your hair. If you have medium porosity hair, you probably don't have a lot of issues with moisture. You're getting that moisture into your hair. It's not leaving out very quickly, so you're trapping enough of it in. So a lot of this may not really apply to you because you have normal porosity hair. So one thing that I will like to mention though is, especially for these two levels, is that there is such thing as over deep conditioning your hair, over moisturizing your hair, and over conditioning your hair. So if you are looking at the bottle and it's telling you to use your deep conditioner and let it sit on your hair for 10 minutes, you probably want to stick to that. You probably do not need to add as much steam or heat to your hair as you are deep conditioning or conditioning your hair, because your hair is absorbing that already, and all you're doing is either nothing to your hair or you're applying way too much moisture by adding that heat to it. So when you're applying the product, that may be good enough for you. Totally different for those with low porosity hair. So you have to do a little bit more to make sure that moisture is actually getting into your hair. So you want to make sure that you are using heat to open those cuticles up. So when I am conditioning my hair, I use warm water after I shampoo, because it's helping to open those cuticles up, let that conditioner in, and then when I rinse it out, I'm also using warm water because I'm going in with a deep conditioner next, and I want to make sure those cuticles remain open. When I have deep conditioner in my hair, I am putting a cap on my head and then putting a heat cap on my head, or steaming my hair or sitting under the hooded dryer, so that those cuticles open up even more while the deep conditioner is on my hair and it's really absorbing it into the hair. So it's really important to understand that, because then that will help you to determine how long and how you're applying your conditioners. And then we'll also get into the routine of like how often you should be using them as well. But first, I want to talk about protein. Before I go into protein and protein treatments, I just want to note that these are just guidelines. So if you feel like you need more protein or less or more moisture, then definitely make sure that you're altering your routine to reflect how your hair is reacting to these products. But just wanted to make sure you understand this is just based off of what I've learned, what I like to do, and what I've researched. So you can always change it up. Everyone's hair is different. Your hair may be a little bit more damaged or more healthy. So you want to take that into consideration as you are determining what will work best for you. But going into low porosity hair, you do need protein a little bit less. So I usually do protein treatments once a week. You can even do every 5 weeks, but you don't want to do it too much, and you really want to focus on moisture. So whenever I'm not using a protein treatment, I am deep conditioning my hair. And even when I'm using protein treatments, I'm making sure that I am really moisturizing my hair with other conditioners like the leave-in, the regular conditioner, moisturizing curl creams, because it's so important for our hair to make sure that we're getting moisture in it. So today I'll be using the Curlsmith Bond Curl Rehab Salve. This is the Curlsmith Strength line, and a lot of their products in this line have protein in it. So if you're ever looking for protein, you can definitely look through those and give those a try. But this will be my first time using this product. I usually use the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Yogurt Protein Treatment. Really like that one, but I do want to note it's really important to read the directions of these products, because for this one, you will use it before your shampoo and conditioner, and with the other one, you use it after. And it's really important to understand when you're using it because it affects your results a lot. So you'll get to see exactly how I use this one, how it works for my hair, because I'll do a little demo for you. Then for normal or medium porosity hair, you also want to do your protein treatments once a month. You may get away with doing it every 3 weeks as well. And then you can also incorporate protein elsewhere. So if you're using a protein treatment 1 week, another week, if you feel like you need a little protein, you can use a protein styler. Again, this line has protein stylers in it as well, so you can definitely check those out. I didn't try them because I don't want to use that much protein in my hair, so I'm just going to stick with the treatment for me, but you can definitely give those a try as well. Then for high porosity hair, you want to use protein a little bit more. I would say maybe even every 2 weeks, altering between deep conditioners and protein treatments. And you can cut back on the amount of protein treatments that you're doing as you see your hair recover and start to become more healthy. So you do want to play around with it. But in addition to protein treatments, every once in a while, you do want to use a protein styler as well. Again, you can look at the Curlsmith line if you want to. Sure, there are other good ones as well. That's the only one that I've heard a lot about recently, so that's why I keep mentioning that one. But every other week, you may want to go in with a few protein stylers as well as you're doing your hair. So now let's go into protein moisture overload. So what do those look like, and how do you know when you should be using more moisture or more protein? So if you are getting too much moisture into your hair, you'll just start to notice that your hair is mushy, undefined. It is a little limp, so you're not getting those beautiful bouncy curls like you're used to. And it's frizzy. So you're moisturizing your hair like crazy and you're still getting frizz in your hair and you're not understanding why. It's probably because you have a little bit too much moisture in your hair, and it's a good time to throw some protein into your routine. On the other hand, if you're overloading on protein, then your hair may seem dry. So you're doing everything that you can to get moisture into your hair, but it is still dry. That means that you're probably just using too much protein in your routine. It is feeling brittle. There's no bounce back. So like you're pulling your curls down and it's not springing back. and it also causes a lot of breakage. So if you're experiencing those things, then it's good to cut back on the amount of protein and to use more moisture in your routine. So that pretty much covers the basics there. Now I want to show you all how to use protein, or like use a protein treatment. And again, I'll be using this product here, and we'll go ahead and get started with that. Okay, so now I'm going to show you all how to use the Curlsmith Bond Curl Rehab Salve. And I've already started wetting my hair, but I'm going to finish wetting it a little bit more. I've covered my shoulders so I don't get wet, and then my couch so that doesn't get wet or product on it either. And now I'm just going to continue to spray my hair until it's a little more wet. We're almost there. So this does say, again, that you do want to apply this on damp hair. And let's see here, you want to apply a generous amount until it's fully saturated, and leave on for a minimum of 15 minutes. So it says you can leave it on for up to an hour. So I'm going to start with about that much. Smells really good. Feels creamy. And you want to go from the roots to the ends and just really get that on there. And it said be generous, so I am going to only use that amount for this size section here. And now I'm going to go on to the next section. Heard a lot of mixed reviews about the smell of this product. I really, really like it. I'm surprised that some people didn't like it. It's like a perfume smell. I like it a lot. It's definitely not, well, at least to me, it doesn't smell very fruity, so. All right, my hair is feeling really saturated now, so I think we may be good. Just want to do a quick check. Put a little bit more in the back. The back of my hair is like my problem area. So I like to make sure I'm really taking care of the back because it is forgotten sometimes. All right, so it is very saturated now. This is what the hair is looking like. And I'm going to pin it up, and I'm going to leave it on for about 20 minutes. So I'll be back on to show you all my hair after that and then go into next steps. Okay, so it has been 15 minutes. I decided to cut my time with this in my hair down by 5 minutes just because I reread the instructions, and it does say that for low porosity hair, you want to use this every 4 to 5 washes for 15 minutes. For medium porosity hair, you want to use this every 3 to 4 washes for 20 minutes. And for high porosity hair, you want to use this every 2 to 3 washes for 30 minutes. So you can use this again up to an hour if you feel like you need to, but I did 15 minutes and I'm going to see what that has done for my hair. So we're going to take it down, and it is feeling good. It's feeling really good. I think it's looking pretty good from this view. You all let me know what you think at this point. We do have a little bit more to do, but just wanted to show you what it looks like after This has been in my hair for 15 minutes, and now we're gonna go on to next steps. So we want to wash this out now. So I am going to go in with the Innersense Hydrating Cream Hair Bath. And then I am going to condition my hair with the Innersense Hydrating Cream Conditioner. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and style my hair as normal. After I wash my hair, I'll jump back on camera just to show you all what it looks like. Then I'll style it, show you all again, and then you'll get to see it once it's dry. But that is it. This product is very easy to use. And yeah, just the only thing that you want to remember is that it is not a deep conditioner. So you do want to use this before you wash and condition your hair. So with that said, I'll go ahead and do just that, and I'll be back. All right, you all. I am fresh out of the shower, and my hair felt amazing after I used this product. So after using the shampoo and conditioner, my hair felt so soft, like it normally does with those products, but it felt even better today. And I just wanted to show you all really quickly what my hair looks like right now. I don't have any styling product in it, but it looks and feels really, really good right now. And I just can't wait to see what it will look like once it's dry. So I am going to go ahead and style my hair with some of the Curlsmith products as well. I'm not going to use products from the Strength Recipe line. A lot of those do have protein in it, and I don't want to overload on protein since I do have low porosity hair. But if you have high porosity hair, you can definitely use some of those products every once in a while and see how those work for you. But I'm going to go in with the Curlsmith Hold Me Softly Style Balm. So my husband got a hold of this not too long ago. So we're kind of low on product with this one, but hopefully I can get enough out of that today. And then I'm going to use the Curl Defining Styling Souffle. This is their Stronghold Gel. Love this product as well. And then once my hair dries, I'm going to go in with the bonding oil. So this is the only other product from the Strength Recipe line that I'm using. And I really, really do love this oil. I use it all the time. So I will be back on after I've applied these to show you what it looks like. Okay, so I applied all the product to my hair, and I think it's looking amazing already. I think it's going to look great once it dries, but just wanted to show you all what it looks like. If you're interested to see how I apply these products to my hair or how I applied the shampoo and conditioner, please go to the description box and I will have resources for everything down there. I've already recorded videos on how I like the shampoo and conditioner, how I like these products, and you can find everything there. I've also linked to a few things on the screen, but after this video, make sure you check out the description box to find everything, even links to the products so you can just find them easily there. But I have you covered. So just want to show you again what my hair is looking like. It felt really soft and moisturized as I was applying the product, and I just cannot wait to see what it looks like once it's dry. So I will be back in about 2.5 to 3 hours, and we'll see what I'm looking like then. So I hope you enjoyed that demo. This is actually the results from that demo. So my hair is looking amazing. I definitely love how it feels. The curls are bouncy. It feels soft. So I definitely will continue to use this product. Again, I'll be using it once a month, and I'll let you know how this journey goes to see if it does really help to retain length and to get my hair growing and healthier. So I'll check in a few months to let you all know how that goes. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would love to hear in the comments what you thought about this product as well as I was using it, and your thoughts on protein and moisture and where you are in your journey. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.